course, anything for a fan. Oh hey, didn't see you there. I'm Silent Hero, and you might know me from...
Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food of out?
Thank you for calling the offices of Dayman.
Alright, just let me know when you're live.
Yep.
Alright, everybody. We're sorry about that. The bumper decided it just didn't want to play. While we look into that, we have better entertainment for you than watching a bunch of pixels on the screen. And by that, I mean Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic's Story by the fantastic, wonderful Underground SR. Underground, take it away.
Hello, I was here yesterday showing off Shadow, and now we get to show off Sonic.
Woohoo!
And time will start when I press game in 3, 2, 1, go. We start off this game with a boss. We have to fight Chaos Zero. All we have to do is hit him on the head 3 times. I want to turn around so he doesn't start moving. Boss, it's just like a lot of manipulating chaos to do what you need him to do.
Boss manipulation is always so cool. Like, I really just... It always fascinates me that somebody just sat here and figured this out. Like, it's so awesome to see.
There aren't really that many more instances of that in the game, but that one's pretty neat. Anyways, we're on to Emerald Coast. I should probably discuss the movement. The fastest way of moving with Sonic, besides dying like that, the fastest way of moving with Sonic is task dashing, which is pressing the X and B button at the same time. Because both the X and B buttons can spin dash, so you use one of them to actually spin dash, the other one to cancel the spin dash, and then just keep spin dashing over and over.
It looks really, really cool. So it's just a basic movement cancel?
Yeah.
That's super sweet.
That didn't work out. What I was trying to do there was using the Orca to damage me and boost over to the other side of this bridge, but it doesn't work all the time.
The inside of the Orca's head.
Instead of taking the springs, we're just gonna run up the wall.
Yeah.
Now we're on to Act 2.
Yeah, I had a quick question.
Yeah.
This is like, I'm trying to remember if this is the game that I'm thinking of. Is this the one with, like, the city?
Station
like,
Square, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I always get all my Sonic games mixed up because they're all named really similarly, and I can never tell which one is which. But yeah, no. This is super exciting. So, what is the primary difference between this game and the Shadow the Hedgehog game we had yesterday?
There's quite a few. This one is just stage to stage. Well, the other one is you can do different missions. They get different endings. This one just has one set ending.
Okay. So we're just following along and doing what we need to do. Alright. let's see here. What's going on in chat? Oh, that is true. Thank you, Quill, for sharing that with us. Remember, we do have, for this year, a fantastic Sega-themed hat and shirt that you can go ahead and get over at our Etsy store, or Quill's Etsy store, rather, where you can also get all of the other wonderful SDAT merch that we have this year, like our 50K Strong shirt, our ramen shirt, which is what I personally bought. The ramen shop shirt is really, really cool. The Sega style t-shirt, and just the SDAT 2025 shirt. You can also get the really cool Taco Zong shirt that Quill has. And as Quill says, you should buy this shirt. They are mad comfy.
Oh,
We
were talking about boss manipulation earlier. It's not really the same as the other one, but that boss is kind of messed up. You're supposed to hit him with a homing attack once, but you can just mash the homing attack and kill him in one cycle.
That's really funny, actually. He just dies. But yeah, no. This, I was gonna say, I remember this game, like, all of my friends playing it when I was a kid, but I never owned the console to play it on.
And what we're doing here is we're clipping out and going into Gamma section of the level, because Gamma doesn't take... Each character goes into, like, the same levels, but they don't all take the same route. That path is usually exclusive to Gamma, but we can just clip through the wall and take it with Sonic, and it's actually faster than just going the normal way.
How many playable characters are there in this game?
6. There are 7 if you include Super Sonic, but that's just Sonic, so I don't really count it.
That's true.
Anyways, here's the first major skip. We go onto this island, we slant Sonic, and then spin dash. We skew Sonic's gravity, and then use it to just go down to the end of the stage instead of playing it.
You're just flying. He's
Yeah.
just flying.
I'm trying
So the
to
end of the level is...
trying to be somewhat careful because I am out of lives.
Uh-oh.
We can save those. There we go.
Yeah. So is it just the loading zone is just a wall out there and we're just trying to get to it?
Yeah, there's a end of level trigger right by the Chaos Emerald, so we just need to hit that. Now it's time to get Sonic a new pair of shoes. We're gonna find them in a not very conventional way. We're gonna go into the sewer. And there they are.
Shiny.
And usually you would light speed dash with a trail of rings here, but you could just spin dash out. You try to minimize light speed dashing because of the charge. You have to charge it, and that takes like 7 seconds. Here's another skip of a light speed dash. We just use this slant on those stairs. And this stage is usually really long, casually, but what we can do is just clip through and we're done. Sonic just gets to steal from the casino.
Sonic, the number of times in a Sonic game that Sonic just steals things, I feel like is really high.
Well, I mean, he needs it to save the world, so it's fine, I guess.
It's fine, I guess. Protagonist privilege, yeah, that's true.
Well, it's not even just Sonic, so it's not really protag privilege. Because everyone steals quite a bit.
I was gonna say, but it's like Tails definitely flies planes multiple times with no pilot's license. I can promise you, they did not give him a pilot's license.
Well, who's gonna tell the two-tailed fox he can't fly a plane?
Whose job is it to tell Tails he's not allowed to do that? No, probably people are just too scared to tell him. They're like, I don't know, man, this fox might be a little smarter than I am. I should probably not tell him that.
There's this whole section in Act 2, but they decided to just let you go through the door. I like that. You know, I don't really want to snowboard, so we're just gonna go through the wall and skip that too.
They really did just say, it's just... Walls are a suggestion.
Yeah,
Walls are never real.
in this game
They
especially.
Really... God, I love, and it's just like, and now I can just walk through the wall. There I go, just whoop, right out. So is this another one of those instances where the loading zone / ending trigger is just off in the nether and you can hit it from wherever?
Yeah.
They really did program this game.
Yeah, a lot of it was just being a bad port. Because this is originally a Dreamcast game. I don't think I can make this, by the way. I think I have to start over. But whatever.
Oh no!
Yeah. Now, this is originally a Dreamcast game, and I usually run the Dreamcast version. But that one is considerably longer, because you can't skip cutscenes. So let's try that again. Let's go for a different method this time. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's show off 2 different ways of going through this wall. That's the method that's usually done on the Dreamcast version, because the one I did first doesn't work. Probably should have been paying attention here, because I usually hold forward for like 6 seconds. But it looks like it'll work fine. There is a kill plane, but I don't think I'm gonna hit it. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, let's go. We made it.
Also, wiggling the stick makes you fall slightly faster, so... I actually didn't know that until recently.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I wonder why it does that. So, I have a unspeedrun related, but Sonic related question for you, since we were talking about it earlier. Who is your favorite Sonic character?
Probably Shadow.
Shadow? That's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. I'm personally just a really big fan of Big the Cat, because he looks so goofy.
Yeah.
I just love how he looks.
I have to fight Chaos 4, which is a very long and boring boss. This boss is kinda RNG. The second and third hits are random in what cycle he does. And there's an attack that can just lose you 10 seconds if he decides to go for it.
Yeah, that's so rude.
Hoping we don't see it. It's only the second and third hits, thankfully. The rest of them you can kind of manage it. But it still just feels random sometimes, I don't know.
So do you take damage by hitting the water, or is it like the boss that's hitting you when you're
if you stand still, or just if you're just in the water for too long, you'll start taking damage.
Okay. That makes sense. KS4 with a fish emoji. He do be a fish. Is it a shark? I think he's a shark. Yeah, he's got like a shark body.
We'll get to see him as a frog later. Or a frog-looking thing. I don't know if it's like actually a frog, I just think it looks like one.
We'll run a chat poll when we get to that boss. Ask chat, is this a frog?
think that's the last hit. There we go.
Yeah, let's go. Good job.
Thank you. And now we get to watch my 2-minute auto scroller. All you have to do is just go in the corner. You can't die if you're just in the corner. Y'all 6 to Scorpion? I did not know that.
Okay. Boom. Alright, well, while we're in this auto-scroller, do you mind if I talk about our charity a little bit?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome! Hello, chat! I am here to remind you that we are raising money for Save the Children. Save the Children is a fantastic organization that helps out kids in need all around the world. Specifically, one of their focus is children living in households and communities impacted by conflict, natural disasters, and global pandemics that are often at risk of, or often at increased risk of abuse, violence, and exploitation. Save the Children does whatever it takes to be there for those children in crisis. Always at the ready, Save the Children are among the first to respond and the last to leave, staying as long as it takes to help the children and their families recover from the losses, restore their lives, and build resilience for the years to come. So please, please, please get your donations in. Our newest goal here is going to be $5,393, which was how much we managed to raise last year at SDAT 2024. So if we can pass that number, we have passed last year's amount as well, making this one of the best SDATs ever, and I believe we can do it because this is one of the best SDATs ever. We had our wonderful Sonic run just now with Hudson Arctic. We have this fantastic Sonic run now with Underground SR, and we're going to continue this awesome Sonic block next with Amber Cyprin. And just as a reminder, we do have several incentives, like making CJ escape from Ridley later, that are still open and available, so you guys should totally donate to make CJ escape from Ridley, because I think it'll be fantastic. Also, again, give us some donations. Tell us your favorite Sonic characters. Tell us a story. Give us whatever you want us to hear and us to read as a message for the children and for the chat. Thank you so much. You guys are doing great.
Thankfully that got us pretty much all the way through the auto-scroller, so...
Woohoo! I did it!
we get to actually play the game again. Sadly, there's another one of these later, and it's like double the length, so... but we'll get to that when we get to it. But for now, we get to meet up with Amy.
Any Amy enjoyers in chat?
Amy's story is a really cool speedrun too.
I don't know if I've ever actually seen an Amy story rerun.
Almost went to the wrong car.
Oh no.
Because the cars do actually have different stats, and you pick a different one in the Dreamcast version, which is the muscle memory I have.
Makes sense.
I'll go for this once. Never mind, I just didn't land on the side. What I was trying to do is land on the side and then drop down to like around right here. It doesn't save that much time, but it is worth at least going for.
CJ, what do you mean, what in the bumper cars? Sonic has his own racing game. Why are you surprised? Speaking of Supersonic Racing, are you gonna get the new Sega Racing game?
I already did. I've been playing the beta a lot recently.
I really want to pick it up. He has multiple racing games, correct? Everybody Supersonic Racing. That song is so good. Leave me alone. what is it called? The Crossworlds. Yeah, Sonic Racing Crossworlds. I've been told that I need to get that game and become good at that game, very specifically because Hatsune Miku is in it.
Oh yeah.
And I have a brand. I have a brand to maintain as one of the 2 Hatsune Miku players in the chat. At previous SDATs, me and Ezra, one of the other volunteers here, would typically do Project Diva.
Oh, that's nice. I've seen that game.
The real ones.
I haven't played it personally, but I've seen that game.
Yeah, it's actually really fun. I would highly suggest, if you like rhythm games and you like Hatsune Miku, picking up Megamix Plus on Steam is a good investment. Game's so much fun.
Anyways, instead of picking up a random guy's ID and going into Speed Highway, we can just clip through the wall. And start to notice a pattern. There's a lot of wall clipping here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sometimes the rocket just doesn't work and you fly off and die. Press X too early. And this is also one of the main places where we apply a technique called the spin dash ever, where you hold A and you hold A while spin dashing, and you'll get a little bit more forward distance than just spin dashing. Let me get the... Slow down so the rocket works. Alright, now we can properly get in Act 2. What the hell? Okay. That's a new one.
It's moonwalking.
I want to go over around here so we can get inside this wall so we don't have to deal with dodging any of the obstacles on the building.
Walls are once again a suggestion, and it's so good. I love it.
Main reason why I like running Sonic games so much, they're just broken.
It's always so funny, because it's just like, every Sonic speedrun is just, so we're gonna go really, really fast, and now we're just outside of the level going really, really fast. I don't know if...
This game seems to be like the main contender for that.
Mm-hmm. Was this the first 3D Sonic game?
If you don't want, if you don't want to count Sonic the Fighter as a fighting game, then yeah. And there's also Sonic R, but I think that actually counts more because it's actually you actually move around in 3D. Sonic R.
Which one?
Sonic R is also a game I'm quite good at.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, which, I'm thinking of a Sonic game, and I think it's newer, where it's like, it's technically in 2D, and then there's sections that are in 3D.
That fits a lot of Sonic games recently.
Yeah. I think I'm thinking of Generations, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, because there's Classic Sonic, which is fully 2D, and then there's Modern Sonic, which is mostly 3D. Actually,
I mentioned...
Mostly is kind of a stretch for that one.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier, but it's like, all of the Sonic games are named so similarly that I'm like, I will describe it to you, but I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, that's fair. A lot of them are very similar.
So I'm always like, it's Sonic something. It's one of them. It's the one where Eggman is in the building.
That's Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah. But yeah, no. God, I love watching Sonic for all I know absolutely nothing about Sonic.
Yeah, it seems like very cool to watch, even if you just don't know anything about the game.
Yeah, it's like my familiarity with Sonic is like the characters, the cartoons, and like just the media in general because it is so massive. I have never played a Sonic game in my life. Fun fact, guys. Mostly because I get incredibly motion sick trying to play Sonic games.
Yeah, that's
Not
fair.
watching them, playing them.
Yeah, that's fair. A lot of them are like really bad. It is Sonic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I can watch them perfectly fine if somebody else is playing. Second I pick up the controller and I'm trying to do anything, I'm like, can't do it. So I think what it is that when I'm watching somebody else play, my eyes can take in the entire screen at the same time, so the motion doesn't really bug me, but when I'm trying to play, I am hyper-focused on Sonic and Sonic only. And then the rest of it is just so blurry and moving so fast that it makes me sick.
And also, we're back in auto-scroller land, sadly. And this one's double the length.
No. Well, I do have good news. We do have a donation from Tempest Mask for $3 that says, well, if it isn't Underground SR Gaming and SADX has got quite the jank, so that to it, so it's always a good always way past cool to watch it live. Good luck, gamer. Why could I not read that?
Thank you.
My brain just fried.
But yeah, if there's anything else you'd like to advertise or say, this is the time to do it.
Perfect. I actually would love to. As a reminder for everyone in chat, we do actually have some wonderful prizes and raffles going on this year with our donations. So there are several prizes you can win this week with your donation. So you automatically get free entry if you donate. If you can't donate but you still want to be entered into the raffle, we do have a form in our Discord you can click on to link. I'm not sure if we have a command for it. Kit, if you could get the link for that into the chat for me, I'd appreciate it. But we are giving away an SDAT shirt, a keyboard, a Steel Stick modified N64 controller, and a new prize of some JBL Tune 510 BT wireless on-ear headphones this time around. So any donations you put in of $5 or more will get you the headphones, $25 will get you for the Steel Stick, $10 for the keyboard, and $10 for the shirt. So all of your donations do, like I said, get you that free entry. There's the form in the Discord to also enter, so fill one of those two out if you would like a chance at winning one of those awesome raffle prizes. CJ was a donut, guys. The headphones are cool. They're really good headphones, guys. Yep, no purchase necessary if you fill out the form. Just gotta fill out the form.
What's a fun fact? This auto scroller is so long that the song just starts to loop.
Oh, does it loop? That's
Yeah.
so funny.
No, the SR does stand for speedrun.
Oh no, CJ.
This auto scroller does have a little bit of interactivity. You have to shoot the front of the egg carrier.
Oh yeah. Also, Just as an update, CJ, as CJ said in the chat, there's a new poll that just opened up for everybody to donate and vote in. And that poll is going to be for which skin is used in Super Metroid. Your choices are Charizard, Wario, Yarn Kirby, Diddy Kong, or Earthworm Jim. And so again, make sure you get those donations in for Save the Children, get a chance at one of our lovely prizes, and get to tell CJ that CJ has to be Earthworm Jim. Please make him play. Please make CJ play Earthworm Jim. I'm begging of you guys.
Fact about this, if you enter this stage too fast, you can just soft lock.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I just know that if you enter it like super fast, you'll soft lock and you just won't be able to finish the game.
Is there a way to fix the soft lock, or is it
No.
does the checkpoint there like just that's it?
I don't even think exiting and re-entering fixes it. Once you enter, it's just over.
Oh no.
That's why I was being a little bit careful entering this one.
How many runs have we lost to that?
I've only lost like one to it. I'm usually pretty careful entering here because I have that in mind.
Ah, yes. So this is the Sky Deck. This run, I love all of the visuals in this game. Like, it's just the areas that they have chosen to have the levels are so cool.
Yeah.
Also, realistically, this airplane is huge.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, what is your favorite level?
It's coming up next. I really like Lost World. It's like both aesthetically and gameplay wise. I just think it's a really fun level.
That's super cool. I really like the mechanical ones, like visually, but
Yeah, like Final Egg, Sky Deck.
mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're always just, it's so neat. Like, they're so creative.
Yeah, I like the egg carrier aesthetically a lot. Now we have to fight another one of the characters. We fought Knuckles earlier, and now we have to fight Gamma. If you get to that door fast enough, you can actually have the cutscene play in this room, which saves a little bit of time. And fun fact, these Lightspeed Dash particles actually have collision, so if you're near a switch, you can activate the switch with the Lightspeed Dash orbs.
Why?
This game makes a lot of weird decisions. Also, here's the frog, scorpion. I don't know which
Alright,
one.
is it a frog or is it a scorpion, chat? I don't remember how to start a poll. Somebody start a poll really quick for the next minute. Is it a frog or a scorpion? Thank you.
This is one of two applications of the Lightspeed attack. If you Lightspeed attack Chaos 6, you will do 2 hits instead of 1. And this is the stage I was talking about in Skydeck. This is my favorite one, Lost World.
Oh, it does look really cool.
The one bad part of this level is like right here. You go through like a tunnel and there's a bunch of fire. It's like really hard to get through here without getting hit. Thankfully I only got hit once. We're gonna use the little slants on the snake here to just go right up to the door and go through. Normally you'd have to hit 3 switches around that room to open the door, but that's slow, so we're not gonna do it.
Walk up to the door. This door is closed. No, it's not. Walks right through. God, I love Sonic. I love how broken these games are.
Just make them better.
What in your opinion, what do you think the funniest glitch in this game is? Just the funniest thing you can do.
It's not in this version, but I'm just gonna throw it to the Dreamcast version because there's a glitch. If you game over and soft reset on the game over screen, the sound just completely stops playing. I think that's really funny.
It just the audio just quits. It's just gone forever.
It's voice lines and music that just completely stop working.
So all you hear are like the ring sound effects and like the dashing sounds, and that's it. That's pretty good, actually. I wish I could walk through doors. Become Sonic, and then you can walk through doors. That's how hedgehogs work, right?
Yeah, that's Sonic's main ability, apparently. Not going fast, it's just going through doors.
Speaking of going through doors, we actually have our first donation to that character skin incentive, I believe, here. Yes, and it is $5 from Anonymous, just saying, I'm a Wario, I'm gonna win!
Actually, I'm gonna change my answer to that glitch question. In the Dreamcast version, you could just skip this level because somebody decided to leave a end of stage trigger out of bounds, so you could just spin dash up to it and finish the level in like 3 or 4 seconds.
It's just during development they put it there probably and just left it.
Yeah, there's a end of level capsule, but the collision is messed up, so you can't just stand on any part of it. You have to stand on like a pretty specific part or else you'll fall off and die.
Pretty cool. That's fun. That's pretty fun, actually.
And DX, they removed the invisible wall in that tunnel there, so you could just go up and spin dash all the way down here. There was an invisible wall originally, they just decided to remove it.
Yeah, who needs walls? Sonic doesn't need walls. Can you get out of this little spider elevator thing? Is there a way to break out of it?
You can clip out, yeah. I just didn't get it. And the end of the stage is like pretty much perfectly aligned down to from the start, so you can just spin dash down. Again, with no invisible wall to stop you.
Oh, but I love this game.
It's like they saw the Dreamcast version, thought this isn't broken enough, so we just have to remove every invisible wall.
That's so good, dude. I love Sonic games. Speaking of, what is this? Is this just an Eggman contraption?
Egg
What are we
Viper,
fighting?
yeah. The final boss of the story, actually.
Oh, okay, so time's coming up soon?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Normally he would extend out, and you have to homing attack 3 little targets in order to get to him, but you could just spin dash and hit him early.
That's pretty funny. I love how creative they get with Eggman's machines too, man.
Thankfully this is going pretty well. This boss can very easily just go horribly wrong.
We love it when bosses cooperate. That's all we ever want.
Yeah. Because if you let go of your spin dash like just slightly early there, it won't register as a hit and you'll fall and die. It's like kind of specific, but it's also not really. Oh, well, I almost ran off. That would have been really bad.
Yeah, please no.
Right, that
It's
was
not.
kind of wonky how we did that one, but it worked. So can't really complain. And there's one more instance of this game being stupid, just to end it all off. In the Dreamcast version,
Okay.
if you just stand here, you will die. But in this version, the Egg Viper will just crash into you and it will do nothing.
That's pretty good.
And that's time.
Yay! Good job. Let's go. Yay! I love Sonic, man. This game is hysterical.
That was Sonic Adventure DX.
Awesome. Well, do you have anything else you want to say before we head on out for our next run?
No, I actually have to leave relatively quickly after this.
All right, then I'll go ahead and take that as my cue. This was Underground SR. We will have a link to their Twitch in chat. Go ahead and follow. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will be back shortly with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.